Hi again. Just gone for a minute. I would like to mention again that we have Burlington English. Burlington English. You may do Burlington English on any device. Your cell phone, your iPad, or regular computer. You just have to download the app. It's free. Use your regular sign-in. If you don't remember your sign-in, send me a message on Remind or text message, okay? I can track your progress on Burlington. You can track your own progress, okay? And we're looking for you to get an 80% total on a section. If you get less than 80%, then please go back and do that section again, okay? There's a whole different area called core. And I would like you to look at this because I thought the core was very interesting for us. Also, there's a new program called Aztec. Everybody again was given a login by Joe. If you don't remember your login, I have copies of it and I can again text you with that. We can also see your progress here and how much time you've spent in the program. Okay, so you could do Burlington or you can do Aztec. You can also do Google Classroom, where I will put a lesson every day, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right, and the last lesson I put up was Who is Ginger? I hope everybody had a chance to read Who is Ginger. We've been following Stephen and Jerome and Ginger. It's sort of personal situations and lots of great idioms. As you can see, I highlighted the idioms in orange. So let's look at some of those idioms now. The first one that I underlined was well known. Can you think of somebody who is well known? Well known means somebody who everybody knows, like an actor, maybe like Tom Cruise is well known, or Jennifer Lopez is well known. Okay, we also have love at first sight. We can say some people don't believe in love at first sight, and other people do. That means when somebody sees somebody across a room and they look at each other and they say, oh my gosh, I'm in love with them. Just like that. Just like that. Anyway, think about your wife or your husband or your partner and think, how did I first meet them? What did I first think when I saw them? Was it, oh, I'm in love, or hey, I'm a little interested? I'm not so sure I believe in love at first sight. But in the story, Jerome and Ginger find love at first sight. And then we have the next one, in fact. In fact is usually an opening statement, and it means the fact. A fact is a true statement. In fact. In fact, it's cloudy today. In fact, I have 3 children. In fact, I am married. It has to do with the opening of a sentence and you're going to state a fact. correct and reasonable information. Okay, so those are the first 3 idioms in Google Classroom. Ginger. Who is Ginger? Okay, let's look at dropped by. I think we've had this one before. Dropped by. Dropped by, what does that mean? Does anybody remember? Think in your mind. What does dropped by mean? Dropped by means stopped to see someone for a visit. Usually uninvited. Just knock, knock, knock. Hello, let's have a little visit. So dropped by means visited. Notice the ed. We've started past tense. So you can say, I'll drop by tomorrow. I'm going to drop by very soon. But dropped by is past tense. Okay, as you can see, phrasal verbs or idioms can be made into the past tense. We have piggy bank. Piggy bank. I had a piggy bank when I was little. It doesn't have to be a pig, but it used to look like this. And in the top of little piggy here, you would put your money. Maybe Grandma and Grandpa gave you a couple of quarters or nickels and dimes, and you would save your change and put it into the piggy bank, right? 25 cents. Piggy bank. And I actually had a pink piggy bank. But sometimes now they're doggies or kitties. They're usually made out of glass or ceramic, and you put your money into it. Piggy bank. And then we have a very famous statement, probably by Benjamin Franklin, a penny saved is a penny earned. And so he was a saver, not like your teacher who likes to shop at Macy's all the time. A penny saved is a penny earned. A penny saved is a penny earned. I'm going to put quotes here because these are quotes. That means somebody said it. All right. I'm going to read this out loud to you, but first I'm going to read the words for study. Hardware. Everybody say hardware. Hardware. What is your favorite hardware store? What is your favorite hardware store? Well, I know my husband loves to go to Home Depot. Hardware. That means usually tools, pipes, wood, hammers, nails, hard stuff. Hardware store. Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware. Wrench. Wrench. You know, a wrench. This is a wrench. Wrench. Counter. I think you all know what a counter is. Everybody has a counter in their kitchen. What do you keep on your counter? coffee pot, dishes, where you wash your dishes, maybe microwave, counter. Concerned. This is such a good word right now, concerned. Everybody is very concerned about the virus. Concerned. Family. We are concerned about our families. ETC means etc. Means just continue, like up here, where I said tools and pipes and wood and hammers and nails, etc. I could go on about the things that are sold in a hardware store, etc. And we have the word homey. This means that you have a house or a room that feels comfortable and feels like home. Feels like home. We're going to find out that Ginger doesn't have a very homey feeling in her apartment. We have given. I have given you a lesson. We have the word dresser. A couple other words for this. One of them is bureau or chest of drawers. I'm sure everybody has one. Maybe perhaps in your bedroom where you put your clothes, your t-shirts, your jeans, maybe scarves, hats. Maybe some people put their jewelry in there. A lot of people have a lamp that they put on top of their dresser. And then we have savings. Do you have a savings account where you put your money in the bank? Or perhaps you put it in your piggy bank, and that's where you save your money. So savings, money. We have clothing, jeans, shirts, t-shirts, all the things that you would wear. I'm just going to erase my wrench, I'm sorry. And over here, finally, at the very top, I'm going to put although. This is the hardest word, I think, today, is although. Although is used when you're writing, and you make a statement, and then you add, but although, let's look at the other side of things. I suggest that you look up this word and translate into your language because it's quite a difficult one. All right. I'm going to go ahead and read Who is Ginger? And I would like you to practice reading silently but also out loud for pronunciation. Who is Ginger? Ginger was the lead singer with a band that played in many well-known clubs throughout the city. She had met Jerome about 6 months ago in a hardware store. She was buying a monkey wrench to fix a leaky pipe in her bathroom, and he was a clerk behind the counter. As far as Ginger was concerned, it was love at first sight. As for Jerome, well, who knew what went on in his mind? Ginger lived on the 3rd floor of a 3-family house. She paid $400 a month for her rent and owned hardly anything in the way of couches, chairs, tables, etc. In fact, one of her 4 rooms had nothing in it at all. Whenever her mother dropped by to see how Ginger was doing, she would scold her. "Goodness, Ginger, why don't you at least buy some rugs and paint the walls so this place would look a little more homey?" Right? Homey feels like home. However, Ginger was not being truthful. She made a lot of money. Oh, sorry, I skipped a whole paragraph. But Ginger would just answer, "Well, you know that I don't make enough money with the band to do anything but pay the rent and buy food. Anyway, it's less work keeping a place clean when you don't own anything." However, Ginger wasn't being truthful. She made a lot of money singing with a band and writing songs. She also made a lot of money giving voice lessons to children who wanted to be singers. When Ginger was 5 years old, her grandmother had given her a piggy bank for her birthday. She had also given Ginger a card on which she had printed, "A penny saved is a penny earned." Ginger had never forgotten this lesson on thrift. In fact, she still had the piggy bank on the floor in her bedroom. The reason it was on the floor was that Ginger didn't have a dresser. The piggy bank was only used for small change now, for at 25, which was Ginger's age, she had $27,000 in a savings bank. She also owned quite a lot of land on the east side of town and had just bought a clothing store in a shopping center. And although Jerome didn't know it, she even owned the hardware store in which he worked. Fun, right? Ginger's keeping it very quiet. She doesn't tell her boyfriend that she has a lot of money. And that might be a good thing. I don't know. As we go through the book, we'll find out more. I'm going to ask that you try to answer these questions. You can take a picture of it when you're done and send it to me so I can correct it. Try to use complete sentences, all right? I wish I could say, does anyone have any questions? Anyway, fun story, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm also going to continue to work on pronunciation and speaking. Also, I will put up some listening activities for you, and we will continue with our grammar challenge, or grammar, because we have now just started into past tense. All right, we've done present tense, verb to be, negative and positive, present tense negative, and asking questions. We've also done present continuous tense with ing and the verb to be. And we've talked about in the future, I will. Now we're going to try to learn some past tense grammar. All right. And then on Thursdays, we will kind of maybe wing it and do some maybe in the news, because a lot of stuff is in the news right now. Maybe some citizenship. And also think about if you would like to join a Skype or FaceTime conversation group. Remember, you can also do Learn American English Online. Learn American English Online. This is a totally free site as well. Learn American English Online. Remember, it has blue level, red level, yellow level. If you do this, it's also good. We have Voice of America. You can listen. You can also do some citizenship activities. Again, if you can think of something else, a nice website or an app that you like using, please share it, because this is a whole new experience for all of us. And we want to make it work until we can be back together again. So thank you all for watching, and I do miss you. Please be safe. And again, text me or send me a remind message or leave it on Google Classroom and just let me know how you're doing and if you need any help. Anyway, keep learning English. Take care. Bye.